Let me ask you a question I already know the answer to. Do you want to be a faster, stronger, fitter, better athlete at sport, in any sport, anything you like, whether it be running, whether it be netball, rugby, football, hockey, doesn't matter. Do you want to be better at it? Yes, good. I thought you would be. Same as me, always looking to improve. Now, I'm going to share with you today a workout that I do regularly, so follow along today by all means, but maybe think about doing it every week or every 2 weeks, or just think about sometimes when you think, oh, I need to do something, I need a workout, this is that one. I found it on the internet a few years ago. It's called the Runner's Core Workout. So it's not my workout, I didn't come up with it, but it's one that I do every week, and I'm gonna do it for you, and then you can follow along. And the benefits of it are massive because it doesn't really get you really out of breath. Like, it's not an aerobic workout. What it is it's a workout that really helps strengthen all of the muscles in the core. So inside, underneath all the main muscles that you can see is that all of the core muscles, we've spoken about it before, and they're the kind of muscles that help you throw better or twist better or kick better or do everything better. They're the ones that are key. So they're called your core muscles, and this is a runner's core workout. And it is a really good one. It only takes 20 minutes. In fact, what I tend to do is I tend to do it twice through, so I do 40 minutes of it. But you can start with 20, see how you like it, build up. I'm talking too much. Be quiet, Mr. Bridges. Let's get into the workout. I'm going to talk over the top of it to tell you what you're doing and why you're doing it. Enjoy! Okay, a lot of these moves you're going to be very familiar with, and we're going to start with duck walk. So when you pull your toes up and you walk on your heels like this for about 30 seconds, and it's a really good way of strengthening the muscle that's on the front of your leg, in front of your shin bone. It's called the tibialis anterior, and you use it a lot in running and jumping and things like that, so it's a really good way of strengthening it. So we just do 30 seconds. You can walk in circles like I am. I mean, I do look a little bit like a demented duck, but you can walk in circles or a straight line, however you want to. And after that, we're going to move on straight away into a plank on the right side. So keep walking for now. Alright, we're moving into plank on the right side now, so drop down into right-sided plank. Remember, keeping the body really nice and straight, arms straight up in the air, and your elbow underneath your shoulder, so all the weight is really supported as well, and keep that body really tense and straight, kind of suck in at the belly button there. I'm just going to hold that for about 30 seconds as well. And after this, as soon as you've done this, you're going to go and lie on your back, and I'll talk you through. It's a crunch hold pattern. This one's going to hurt a little bit, not going to lie, but it's a really good one for your core and your abs. Okay, drop down onto your back now. Okay, lift your legs up into the air, and then just crunch up a little bit with your stomach and hold it there. You're going to hold it for 20 seconds. You're just holding it, you don't need to do anything else with that, just hold it there. See how my back is still flat on the ground? And we're going to go straight from this into 20 crunches with 2-second holds. So legs on the ground now, and you're going to crunch upwards. You don't have to go far, it's not a full sit-up, it's just a crunch. So there you go, hold it for 2, back down, that's 1. Up, 1, 2, back down, that's 2. 1, 2. That's 3, so you're going to keep on that pattern there. That's 4, 5. See, I'm just holding it at the top just for a little bit, and then I'm lowering myself back down in a nice controlled way. I have now lost count though, so I think that's 9, 10, 11 there. Just see the control. I'm not doing it as fast as I can, I'm doing it as controlled as I can. 14, 15, it's starting to burn now, you're probably feeling it in your abs. 16, 17, 18, 19, and one more, I think, 20. And I counted wrong, so 20, that was 20. So now you're gonna go straight on to your left side and you're gonna do the left side plank. So again, arm up in the air, weight on the elbow underneath the shoulder, keep your body as straight as possible. Look at my feet there, one is on top of the other. So these exercises are just really good for just keeping your muscles really solid and stable. And after this, I'm sorry to say it, but we're going back down into the crunch hold pattern for another 20. So back onto your backs, bring your legs into the air, and stomach crunch just a little bit, just to bring your shoulder blades and your head off of the ground. And you're holding that for 20 seconds again. Just hold it there. Keep going, nearly done. And then we're going into the crunches. So legs on the floor, and you're gonna do 20 more crunches. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Really think about technique there. Just really control the technique. 8, I think. Again, I keep losing. I really lose count as soon as I start talking, but you know, you get the rough idea. I think that's 10 there. Look at my face there, like I can really feel it, and you know I'm feeling it. But I keep going, you gotta keep going. That's 15, I think. Keep going, you got 5 more. Then you're gonna move into glute bridges after this. So that's 19, I think, and 20. Did I get it right? Yes, I did. Good, Mr. Bridges, you can count. Now, glute bridges, so you're gonna put your heels on the floor, point your toes up, and then you're just gonna bring your hips all the way up. See how I'm trying to make a straight back? And you hold it for 2 seconds and come back down. Or is it 5 seconds? It's 5 seconds. 4, 5, and roll back down. You're gonna do 20 of these. So up you go, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, back down. That's 4. So there's the 5th. Just really control the movement. This is all about just controlled movements. Everything we're doing is all controlled, and you're just bringing it back down. I think that's the 7th. Again, no real idea, but you get it. I'll tell you when it's over anyway. You'll see it because I'll stop. That's somewhere around the 9. I should really write this down as I'm going, but you know, just making it up as we go. That's around 12, not entirely sure. Keep going. And we're not doing 20, apparently we're doing 15. So there you go, take a breather there and just get a quick drink. That's the first of 3 parts of the workout done, and then come back to it when you've just had a quick sip of your drink. Don't take too long of a break. Okay, the first exercise of the next block is right-legged step-ups. So just find a stairs, and you're going to step up 20 times. So start with the right foot. 1, 2. You don't even have to take the right foot off the step. Just push through the heel. That's 3, 4, 5, 7. That's 10. Just get into a nice rhythm. Just make sure you're driving through the heel. All the weight's going through that, not your tiptoes. That's 15. And after this, we're going to go into something called fire hydrants, which is, the only way I can describe it is what it looks like when a boy dog goes for a wee up a tree. So you need to get onto all 4s for fire hydrants. So that's 20 step-ups, well done. Moving into fire hydrants. On all 4s, And you're just lifting, that's it, you're lifting from the glute muscle, which is your bum, so you're just controlling that. That's 2. You're going to do 20 of these with your right leg fire hydrants. So you're just lifting from the glute, controlling that movement upwards. That's 5. Keep the back straight and the core tight, so suck the belly button in there. 7. 8. Really concentrate on technique. These are all about technique, these exercises. They're not necessarily about how fast you can do them or how many you can do. It's about the technique, getting the quality of technique right. Then you're really working the core. That's 14. 16. And after this, you're going into static calf raises, which is the one where you just stand on your tiptoes. 18. 19, I've probably counted wrong because I'm about to stop. Yep, so you have done 20, but I counted 19. So straight up onto your tiptoes, there's your static calf raise. You're going to hold that for 30 seconds if you can. This one's all about balance, and it's about working the soleus muscle, which is the muscle that's lower down in your calf muscle, and it's a smaller muscle, but it's really important in some of the techniques of running and jumping, so it's as important as the bigger gastrocnemius muscle, but we don't work it as much, so this is a good way to work it. And after this, we're going into left leg step ups, so you've got to go back to the step, find that step, and you're going to go left leg, so just 1, 2, remember pushing through the heel, that's the key with step ups. And getting a nice rhythm as well. 7. I need a counter because honestly, I don't think I've got one right yet, have I? That's 9, I think, probably. 10. But as long as you're doing them along with me and smiling, that's what really matters, isn't it? 11, that's 12, I think. I think we should all celebrate when I get one right. 14. 15. 16. 17, 18, come on Mr. Bridges, 19, come on, 20, yes, he got one right, he deserves a cup of tea. Okay, now we're going into your left leg fire hydrant, so the same thing as you did with the right leg, you're just raising the left leg up like a dog who's going for a wee against a tree. That's 3. Really control it. Hold your belly button tight and move your leg from your bum muscle, your glute muscle. That's 5, I think, probably, not sure. Who knows? Control that movement. That's really good. Just make sure you're controlling it. Should start to bite around now. You can kind of feel your glutes, you're working, they're probably getting a bit tighter, a bit warmer. That's 14-ish. 18. After this, you're going back into the static calf raises. 19. Oh, no, that was 20 again. Well done, Mr. Bridges. Into the static calf raises again. So you're just going to hold that for 30 seconds. Again, working on that soleus muscle that we talked about earlier. And this is the end of the second block. When you finish this bit, this is the end of the second block. You're just going to get another quick sip of water or drink, and then you're going to come back on it. You don't need too much rest, just a quick bit of drink, and then we're going to go on. Just coming towards the end of this calf hold, and drop down. And now go get a quick drink of water or whatever. Let's get good to go. Okay, for this exercise you need a flat surface to put your back against, and I want you to just put your back against the wall, your bum reasonably close to the wall, and your legs straight, and all you're going to do is lift up like this through the hip. You're going to lift your straight leg through the hip. That's 2 there. 3, you can put your hands on the floor for stability if you want to. That's 5, and you're just lifting right from the hip where it meets your stomach. That's 7. think that's 10. As we know, what Mr. Bridges thinks and what reality is are not usually the same thing, but it doesn't matter. We're getting there. It's about 12, 13. We're going to switch on straight away onto the other leg, by the way. Once we've done the right leg, we're going to move straight onto the left leg. That's 15-ish. You can make it easier by moving your bum a little bit further away from the wall. That just kind of eases the pressure a little bit, and we've moved on to the next leg. So that's 1 there, 2 on the left leg. So the next one is a side-lying adductor raise. You're probably going to need to watch the video a little bit just so that you can get the technique right. So pause it when I'm lying on the ground to see what I'm doing before you actually do it, because it's a little bit more complicated. That's 10, 11. $15. Keep going, you got 5 more. Ish, I think, probably. Again, who knows? Couple more or 1 more, there we go. Okay, 1 more. So now you're gonna lie on your side, head on your arm, all right? Put your foot, curl it over, and it's the inside leg you're lifting. So there's my 1, 2, pause it just to get the technique right if you want. 3, 4, and you're almost lifting with your heel pointing up more than your toe, okay? So that's 5. This is working the adductor muscle, which is very important in running. It's the one on the inside of your leg. And really, that's about 10. Really tighten through the belly button as well. Right, hold that core really strong while you're lifting that leg. 12. That was 15. So obviously we're doing 15, not 20, I gather. I can't even remember my own workout. So this one is plank raises. So it's a moving plank. So all you're going to be is in plank, and then you're going to lift your hips up and lower them back down. That's 3, 4, and you just control the movement down. Really control it, and don't go any further down than neutral. 6, 7, 8. Keep working. Really control that movement down. You'll really feel that burning in your abs and core. That's 12-ish. $16. Keep going. 18. No, apparently that was 20. Good stuff, Mr. Bridges. That was 2 out. Okay, we're on to our other side now. So we're on to our left side adductor raise. So remember, that's 1, 2. Try and make your heel. There you go, I switch it. My heel has got to be the thing that goes up first. Lift from the inside of your leg, but make sure your heel is the bit that's highest. 5. 6. We're going back into moving planks after that. Once you've done the moving planks, you're done. That's the whole workout. 8. 9. 10. Really focus on the movement and the technique. Not as many as you can do. It's technique and movement and controlling. That's 12, I think. Keep going. 17, I think. Who knows? Man, this is really hard. That was a well, as long as you were doing it along with me, it doesn't really matter how many you did. Into the moving plank. That's 1. I've got a real appreciation for people that do this for a living now, and especially ones that are trying to talk and count and do it online. Joe Wicks, he knows what he's doing, that man. That's 6. That's 7. Keep going. This is the last exercise of them all. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Keep going. You're nearly there. 15. Come on. Last few. 16. Really control that movement down till neutral. Don't drop below neutral. Don't bend your back. 18. 19, and apparently that was 20. Good. Well done. That's amazing. That is a really good workout. Now, if you want to, you can build up to doing that twice. Just relax in child's pose just for a little while, just to ease out, control your breathing, focus on that, and you're done. How did you find it? It's a good one, isn't it? And I think it's just a really good way to start your day sometimes. So in the future, maybe even when we're back at school and on a weekend, you're like, how can I start my day right? This is one of those workouts that you could just do for 20 minutes. And if you do them regularly enough, they really will make you a stronger athlete in whatever sport you want to do. And eventually that's the goal for all of us, right? We just want to be the best versions of us and better than we were yesterday. That's certainly what I'm aiming for, and I'm pretty sure that's what you're aiming for too. Okay, I'm gonna go now, and tomorrow is Technique Tuesday, which we always look forward to. Have a good day, enjoy it, get out there, enjoy your work, get cracking. See you tomorrow.